State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Buckeyes will put toe together to crank us up.
To kick this one away.
On the move from inside is 5.
Return brings it out to the 10. And your Arizona State Sun Devils will take over 1st and 10.
Okay, break. 691, Gator Spark. Igloo.
Oops, someone moved just a bit early, and the offense is going to pick up a penalty. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. We'll see what this offense can do sitting inside its own 20.
Moose.
Looking to throw, it's Levin. Oh, they're after him. He's going to take off. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Guys, when you think about it, State. It's been a season to remember so far, fresh off their new top 10 ranking. How far can this team go?
Well, they're starting to get there now, right? And I think once you get some big wins, Jesse, and you start to climb up, you start to feel that in the momentum and the confidence that it builds with your squad. I think we might just be scratching the surface with this group.
Yeah, that's the difference with...
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Bringing it back. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Oof, and after that pick six, not the start this quarterback wanted. You're going to have to be really good about having a short-term memory and just turn the page. There is tons of football here to be played. You made a big mistake on that last throw. Don't let it beat you for the rest of this football game. We've got a lot of ball left to play. We got to keep going.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's out of bounds at the 24, probably looking for a little more on that return, but that's where his offense will go to work. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24.
Here we go. Reset.
The give on the option. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Ready?
The Sun Devils in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
Ready.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They go to the ground. Running into the open space. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense, kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
Second down coming up.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop, you move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs closer to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
The throw to the outside is complete. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Sun Devils surpassed all expectations last year. Kenny Dillingham in his second year winning the league with the team that was picked to finish last, guys.
And in the playoffs, more than represented themselves well. They had the bye, but they fought Texas tooth and nail. Could have won that football game. And Jesse, a superstar at the quarterback position.
They got a really good one coming back. No Cam Scattaboo this year, though, so they're going to have to find ways to be able to run the football effectively. That was a big part of their success a year ago.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Backed up now. Here's second and long.
Slab.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw, it's Levitt. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Offenses don't like being in these situations. They don't like having little success on first and second down because now you know I got to pass the football. I got to air it out. It makes me really predictable. So let's make sure you take care of the football and find those plays you really like.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Motion from the back. Wants to throw again. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And the Sun Devils will bring the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there.
In the locker room because I just delivered.
Ready, set. Flare, flare, go!
Single back formation, and they give it to him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Ohio State. They got a huge boost to their defensive front in recruiting last week. 5-star backer, verbal commitment, some future help in the form of this guy, David.
Oh, baller. And these are the guys that they play running back and all over the field in high school because they're so big and strong and athletic. And it's a guy that you count on. They can come in right now and play day one with that size-speed combination.
On first down from their own 22.
Cobra!
Looking downfield, it's Sayin. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Fires to the right. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Peoples. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lick.
And how many first downs is that, guys? On this drive alone, this defense has got to find a way to get off the field. They're playing way too many snaps.
The Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Smith. Turning it on. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
We'll take over 1st and 10.
First play of the drive comes from the 22.
Spider!
Dropping back, it's Levitt. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
It's 2nd down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Might be calling a hot route. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Shoots it to the left. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
It'll be 3rd and long.
Come on, set! Hawk! Hawk! Terrier! Acorn!
From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man, it's Brown. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down.
And how nice is it, David, on 3rd down to have a viable option running routes out of your backfield? That's why this running back is so valuable to this offense.
Yeah, and what matchup do I want to play? I want to play matchups where I have the advantage. I got a speed matchup of a linebacker versus a running back. Nice route, looking like he's going outside, cuts it in. Nice timing and rhythm with the quarterback. Nice 3rd down conversion.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
Cut it! Gaucho! Tuna!
Back to throw, it's Levitt. Snagged in the middle, it's Brown. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Might be changing the route. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Sun Devils send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here's the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play.
State offense will take over. First and 10.
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter.
Let's go.
Let's go.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he'll be stopped for no gain and will be stopped for the end of the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Ohio State 14, Arizona State 0.
First play of the period will be a second down.
Here we go.
Looking for a man. It's Sayin. A little screen to the running back. They've got him now, and he almost picked up that first down on the screen.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
The Buckeyes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
Jackrabbit.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Caught close to the marker. It's Tate. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
That's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Trying to burn this defensive back. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
So now it's 2nd and long.
Green 25. Pilot. Ready.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Finds his tight end.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
And the Buckeyes line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
Here we go. Kill. Belly stutter. Come on, dog.
Looking to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted, number 19. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Leaves it with the back. Breaks into the open. The 30. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Sun Devils! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Pittsburgh is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Dan Marino, this might not be over just yet. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to UCLA. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Easy. Ready.
Looking for room. It's Peoples. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Brings up
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Okay,
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. To the air, it's Sayin. Bringing the heat. Oh, it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. Third down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. First play of the drive comes from the 38.
Cricket. Kill. Cut.
Making side adjustments here. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Behind the chains now on second and long. The give to the back. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Caught behind the line. It's Moss. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Sun Devils will try to pin them back with the punt. On his way back from the 20. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession.
Offense will take over. 1st and 10.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17.
Here we go.
Looking downfield, it's Sayin. That's caught. It's Tate. Got room at the 35. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. That last big play, one that can really jumpstart a drive. It's 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the right. Got him downfield. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Well, this quarterback has found a really nice rhythm here on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the pre-snap, seeing the safety rotation, and that time saw the one-on-one.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ohio State. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Will take over 1st and 10.
Got it.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive.
Moves. Freedom.
Complete to start this drive. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
He wants to change this route. Back to throw, it's Levitt. He's looking deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. And I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
Got his man. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? The Sun Devils want to pick up the tempo. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10.
Lasso.
Wants to throw again. Here comes the heat. Caught over the middle. It's Moss. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. And I think on that last completion, it was a good example of that.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
On the run, it's Udo. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Okay,
Got
ready?
3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7.
Come on, set. Hustle.
The offense changing the play.
Terrier.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State!
Well, the one thing you know about this team is they've got a lot of fight in them, and that's a great job responding by the offense on that last drive, capping it off with a really good-looking touchdown run. This is now a one-possession game. We've got a lot of football left to play.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Cobra. Dino.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat.
Good enough for a 1st down.
Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45.
Get set.
Looking to throw on first down. Unloads it left. Makes the grab. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. The new popular phrase for a favored team not really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of peas being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around. They've been making mistakes and shooting themselves in the foot in this game. But, David, I think you also have to give credit to the underdog in this game because they're just playing with more intensity. They look like they want it more.
Oh, dude, when you come out the gates in the first quarter, it's adrenaline, it's passion, it's being talked about as the underdog. As this game goes on, can they keep that intensity up? Right now, they're doing a heck of a job.
Pound 55 wheat. Tuna.
Gonna sling it on second down. It's complete. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Timeout, Ohio State.
The Buckeyes come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Tate. They'll immediately call timeout. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practiced, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break.
Longer. Let's go. Ready, go.
Back to pass, it's Sayin. Pressure coming. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. On fourth down, they'll try to get something out of this drive before the end of the half. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Never a doubt. And now the lead is even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
We'll take over. First and 10.
One more snap coming before halftime.
Easy.
Gonna run it. It's Udo. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Ohio State 24, Arizona State 14.
And the Sun Devils will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Going to the run to start this second half. Crosses the 40. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, and this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
The Buckeyes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work.
Green 25.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man on the right. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
With the catch, it's Peoples. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. You can hand it to him. You can throw it to him. Either way, he's making his presence felt.
Those are your favorite plays, Reese, the him plays, right? Finding ways to get him the ball because he can make plays, whether it's running or receiving.
Oh, he's got some space. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
First and goal.
And that's the benefit to the run game. Keep pounding, keep pounding. Now you break one all the way down to the 2-yard line.
And don't stop it. Get down, get lined up quick, and give it to this dude again to go score a TD.
And the Buckeyes will try to put one on the board on first and goal.
Easy. Flare.
Trying to slam in. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Can the D deny them on second and goal?
Ringo. Roll it. Flare.
They'll run it to the left looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Number 20.
The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
14.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
We'll take over first and 10.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22.
Igloo.
Quarterback making checks. To the air. It's Levin. Quickly to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Wants to fire on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's McLean. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels.
Ready.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10.
Moose.
To the air on first down. Got it set up on the outside. There he goes. He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him, and now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Hornet.
Looking for a chunk play on second and short. Hauls it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
How about the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
The Sun Devils racing to the line in the hurry up.
Now.
To the ground with the back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Sun Devils had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field.
Ready, go.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And this offense went right back to the well, and this time the defense made sure it ran dry.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
After getting nothing, it's second and goal from the 6. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air, it's Levitt. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Sun Devils! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Pittsburgh is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie today. We could see a legend born in the Steel City. It's a tight one right now. They're trailing by only 5 to UCLA. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. From the gun, the running back has it. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Set. Go.
Looking to fire. Got the tight end outside. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
I love defenses that can tackle the catch. Right away, you're not giving up any yak. As soon as that player has the ball, he goes down now.
And the ball will be grabbed at the 30-yard line. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field.
Read up. Flip. Set.
The give to the left. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Gain of 1. Second down coming up.
On the
Kept
set.
it on the ground on first down, now back to the line.
Come on, set. Dino.
Scanning the field, it's Sayin. Going for it all. Big fella moving. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home.
Ready,
The Buckeyes trying to pay off the threat on first and goal.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Ready,
Can the
ready.
defense stop them again on second and goal?
Set. Ready. Yankee blue. Yankee blue. Dino.
Wants to go up top. Quarterback extends the play. Touchdown, Ohio State! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Number 10.
That's the kind of skill that makes guys stars. The improvisational skills, the blinding speed, the ability to make the big play and make defenses look silly.
Just straight silly. I mean, what do you want me to do? You put a guy that's that athletic, that fast at the quarterback spot. Now you're telling me to defend the run, defend the pass, defend the scrambles. I mean, goodness gracious. I don't know what you want a defense to do. There's no stopping that guy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Okay.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw. It's Levitt. Here's a heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Rush is on him. Got it in the middle, it's Moss. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period.
That's the end of the third.
One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play.
38, Arizona State, 21.
Got it.
They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period.
Gorilla. Acorn. Ready.
Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
At the 40-yard line.
And there's no quit in this team. Obviously, they're trailing late in the game, but they're trying to make it happen. We've seen 2 big plays now, back-to-back. They're putting pressure on this defense.
He's got an open man. Touchdown, Arizona State! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
28.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25.
Easy.
They'll give it to the back. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Ready?
Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol.
Tuna. Cobra. Pilot. Ready, go.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. Under fire. By himself, he makes the grab. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Razor.
Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback.
Here we go.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice game.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in the game like this, right? You still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line.
691. Gator Spark. Logger. Arrow. Bay.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws for the tight end. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close, and when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Sayin. Throws to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. And on a critical 3rd down here in the 4th quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
Let's. Griffin. Hound 55 weak. Flare.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock.
And this is a perfect situation. This is a situation, if you asked me to be in before the game, the coaches would have been in heaven. I got the football. I got the lead on their side of the field. Nice gain on 1st down. Same exact script. Do it again. Run the football, run the clock, let that thing tick down. And if we add points, we add points.
Ringo. Jackrabbit. Ready.
Hand off from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, and everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
The kick is good.
And it's right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Pittsburgh is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Dan Marino, this might not be over just yet. They're trailing by just 4 to UCLA. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle if anything big happens you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Okay.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line.
Down.
He might want another play. To the air, it's Levitt. Fires to the middle. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time, that's what forced the incomplete.
Ready.
They're dealing with a second and long.
Green 25. Go.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. With the catch, it's Brown. Crosses the 30. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. And yeah, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
Makes the grab. It's Udo. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. The Sun Devils want to move quickly.
And this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's the big-time moment. In the fourth quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
Gives it on the option. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around him doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag.
Yeah, baby. We coming again.
Line getting set on second down.
Okay, break. 22 water. 22 water. Darts! Set! We got three!
To throw, it's Tollefson. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He couldn't find anywhere to go with the ball. Bought time for a second, but finally just went down.
Well, this offense obviously knows this defense can get after them in the pass rush, so they're trying to move the launch point. They're trying to roll the quarterback away from the line of scrimmage to give him time, but it doesn't matter. You're seeing the speed this defense has up front.
And the Sun Devils need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. And the deflection by the defense. Great play on third down brings us to fourth.
Got got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds in this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down.
Timber! Terrier! Terrier! Dino! Dino! Hawk! Hawk!
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Stands in and takes the hit. Picked off. Got room on the return.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now third down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep bleeding the clock. But the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
Give to the running back. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20.
Come on, set!
Back to throw, it's Levitt. Got a man, it's Udo.
And that's why this running back's a big weapon here, right? Because not only can he run the ball, but he can catch it too. Even running flat routes, when you know the ball's going to be in the air a long way, he can adjust to it and make something good happen after the catch. And quite honestly, they need him because they've thrown a couple of picks now in this game. They've got to find a way to get this guy more involved.
The Sun Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
Get set! Acorn! Ready!
They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. He's got it. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
Quarterback may change this route. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Tyson. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. To the air on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. Got a man in the middle. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
Well, this defense has tried to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up to try to confuse the QB. It's not working, though. With that last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Looking to throw on first down. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Hornet!
Gets the back moving. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Turns it loose. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions have them staring at 3rd and 10. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. A shot toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. It's great for this quarterback to take shots down the field, but you just don't want it to feel like a give up or a chuck it up and hope kind of play.
And I think understanding the situation, now I'm on defense, right? If they're going to take shots down the field, maybe I'm a little bit more aggressive with my blitz, understanding that everything's going to take a little bit more time to develop if they're going to take those deep shots.
Wants to adjust the pattern. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
After being stopped there on 4th down, this game's pretty much over. They were going to have to go down in a 2-minute situation and put at least 7 up on the board. They couldn't get it done. Things just haven't gone their way. It's been that type of day today. They're going to leave the stadium with the loss.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
It's a great play there by the defense, stopping that run. But now with less than a minute to go, you got to use your timeout. You got to try and conserve as much clock as possible to give yourself a chance to win.